Is Remy behind Luna's shocking collision on Bold and the Beautiful? On Thursday's November 20th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, the search was on for Luna, who is on the run. She sprinted from the beach house after the authorities arrived. She thought she had finally gotten her taste of freedom until she nearly collided with a vehicle. Key takeaways. Luna tried to escape the authorities and everyone who was hunting her down, as she appears to have been hit by a vehicle. The driver could be Remy. The hunt is on. Everyone in Los Angeles searched frantically for Luna, Lisa Yamada. Meanwhile, she showed up at the beach house to see Will, Crew Morrow. In her delusion, she assumed they could have a future together. Will told Luna that he could never have a future with a fugitive. His future is with Electra, Linnea Grace. Luna suggested that she might as well be dead since she had already lost everything, including their baby. Did BNB tease Luna faking her own death? The news shocked Will. However, when the authorities arrived, Will ran out of the house to inform them that Luna was inside, but she was already gone. Everyone joined in on the police hunt. At the end of Thursday's episode, Luna continued to run as a police helicopter spotted her from above. Sheila Kimberlin Brown, Lee, Naomi Matsuda, and Poppy, Romy Park, seemingly closed in on her. Meanwhile, Deacon, Sean Cannon, Taylor, Rebecca Budig, Katie, Heather Tom, and Bill, Don Diamant, were conducting their own searches, but no luck. Luna thought she was free when she ended up on an empty street. Then, she was seemingly struck by a vehicle. Did Remy hit Luna? It would be an incredible plot twist to have Remy, Christian Weissman, run Luna over. He has defended his friend up to this point, and even visited her in jail, despite Deke, Harrison Cohn, telling him to ditch her. Remy might not have realized that someone was in the road, as it was a foggy night. Once he realizes that he hit someone, he will have a meltdown. Remy has been trying to become a better person for Deke. He even told him that he would go to therapy to deal with his childhood trauma. But this could set him back. Remy might notice Luna and want to save her from the police. The two could accept the fact that they're outcasts and no one wants anything to do with them. Luna got rejected by Will for the umpteenth time, while Deke wants a break from Remy. Could Electra and Deke become BNB's shocking new couple? Yamada's exit hasn't been confirmed, so Luna might stick around. Remy could save her and hide her away, leading to a twist in the storyline. The aftermath of Luna Nozowa's terrifying roadside collision has left the Bold and the Beautiful fandom scrambling for answers, theories, and suspects. The crash came out of nowhere, much like several of the emotional landmines the young intern has faced since arriving in Los Angeles. But this time the consequences were real, physical, and potentially life-altering. And suddenly, one name is being whispered more and more among viewers. Remy. Charming. Smooth. Helpful when needed. Too helpful, some might say. And now fans can't help but wonder, is Remy secretly responsible for Luna's shocking collision? Below is a dramatic, creative exploration of how and why Remy might be far more involved than he seems. The calm before the impact. Luna had finally found her rhythm at Forrester Creations. Her warm heart, meticulous eye for detail, and intuitive understanding of fashion were earning her admiration from RJ and the Forresters alike. But success, especially in LA, rarely comes without complications. Her relationship with RJ was blossoming. She was keeping her distance from Poppy's chaotic past. Everything seemed smoother than it had been in months. And then, the crash. Sudden. Brutal. Suspicious. The question wasn't just how it happened. It was why. And in the shadows of Luna's life, Remy had been circling. Who is Remy really? Remy arrived on the canvas like most mysterious soap newcomers do, polished, polite, and slightly too charming to be considered safe. He made himself available to Luna in a way that seemed supportive, yet subtly invasive. Always there with the right word, the right suggestion, the right smile. A good friend? Maybe. A watchful presence? Definitely. He had an uncanny knack for appearing exactly when Luna was vulnerable, after arguments with Poppy, during tense moments with RJ, or when her insecurities bubbled to the surface. And Luna, who sees the good in people almost to a fault, accepted his help without noticing the faint undercurrent of something off. Remy was studying her, learning her patterns, understanding her weaknesses. Some villains destroy with a scheme, others with patience. Remy seemed like the second type. The night of the collision, coincidence or calculated? On the night of Luna's accident, things had been off from the start. She'd been distracted, upset, weighed down by secrets that seemed to grow heavier with each passing day. But the weirdest part? Remy had contacted her earlier. He'd wanted to talk. He said it was important. Urgent even. What was so urgent? And why had he been following up every hour? When Luna left to clear her mind, was she driving toward peace, or driving straight into a trap? Theory 1. Remy sabotaged Luna's car. It sounds extreme, but this is the bold and the beautiful, where brake lines, tampered engines, and mysterious mechanical failures have a long and proud history. If Remy wanted Luna scared, injured, or vulnerable enough to lean on him, sabotaging her car would be a twisted but effective strategy. What would he gain? Luna distanced from RJ. Luna reliant on him. Luna weakened emotionally. Luna stuck in a situation where he could save her. A manufactured crisis makes room for manufactured intimacy. And Remy strikes me as someone who obsessively wants proximity to Luna, whether she wants it or not. Theory 2. Remy orchestrated a distraction. Not all schemes are mechanical. Some are psychological. Imagine this scenario. Luna receives a call or message from Remy while driving. Something shocking, something destabilizing, something meant to jolt her. A confession. A lie. The threat. A truth about RJ or Poppy. Something that would make Luna look away from the road for just 1 second. 1 second is all it takes. This would allow Remy to claim innocence while still maintaining control over the storyline. No fingerprints. No tools. Just manipulation. Theory 3. Remy followed her and forced the crash. The boldest and darkest theory. What if Remy followed Luna that night, hoping to confront her? Or hoping to stop her from going somewhere he didn't want her to be? If a second vehicle was involved, a shadowy set of headlights behind her, too close, too aggressive, the collision might not have been an accident at all. Sometimes soap villains don't intend to cause real harm, they intend to intimidate. But intimidation can go wrong. Very wrong. If Remy wanted Luna frightened, he may have miscalculated. Why Remy would target Luna? Remy's intentions have been murky from the start. He seems fascinated by Luna in a way that borders on fixation. And fixations in soap operas often turn dangerous. Possible motives include obsession. He wants Luna and sees RJ as an obstacle. Revenge. Something about Poppy or their past could be fueling him.